Spring is here, yay! Outdoor season. So if you're looking for some nice walking paths, stay tuned. I'll tell you about some great spots here in Berkeley County. I'm Jana Classy, this is my husband Paul, and we are realtors here in the Eastern Panhandle with Snyder Bailey and Associates. So I've picked out 6 spots in Berkeley County, starting with my favorite, plus tell you about a new walking trail in the works that will be funded by the city of Martinsburg. So first on the list is just across the Potomac River from Falling Waters, the C&O Canal Towpath. And if you haven't experienced that, then put it on your list. It's beautiful. You take Route 11 across the Potomac River into Maryland, and right there it is with parking at that location. The towpath is a 184-mile long dirt and stone path that runs along the C&O Canal, where you can walk, run, bike. The distance between Georgetown in Washington, D.C. and Cumberland, Maryland. These photos are from a friend of ours, Jim Hoyt, so thanks Jim for these great shots. The C&O Canal Towpath was originally built for canal mules to walk beside the canal as they towed the canal boats through the waterway. Now it's a gorgeous place to go for a long walk. As far as a spot to see a large variety of interesting sights, you cannot beat the C&O Canal Path. If you're ambitious, you can hike or bike all the way to the DC area. So if you are a hiker, biker, or walker, you'll want to give the C&O Canal Towpath a try. Another spot bordering the Potomac River is the 104-acre Yankauer Nature Preserve. It's northwest of Shepherdstown on Whiting's Neck Road. There are 4 trails within the preserve. There's a section of high limestone bluffs overlooking the Potomac River and more than 100 species of birds. It is managed by the Potomac Valley Audubon Society, and according to them, it is the best location for a spring native wildflower walk. Number 3 on the list is Poorhouse Farm in Martinsburg on the east side of 81. It's a large park, 137 acres with 5 miles of hiking trails. There's a 5-acre pond stocked with fish, a beautiful large barn. A friend of mine had her wedding in that barn. There's playgrounds, ball fields, really a beautiful place with something for all ages. The area around the barn is manicured, but the hiking trails in the woods behind the pond are not manicured, so you do get the feeling that you are in the deep woods of West Virginia. They are walkable. If you really want a wilderness experience, there's the Sleepy Creek Wildlife Preservation Area. There's a 23,000 plus acre wilderness park, and the trails in there range from less than a mile to several miles. Along with the hiking trails, there's a large lake for fishing, plus campgrounds. It's a huge area, not at all manicured. So some of those trails can be rough, beautiful, but be prepared for some fairly rough spots. Next on my list is the one I'm most familiar with.
Hey Jana, where you going?
War Memorial Park
Why?
to meet the neighbors. Come on.
Every evening I go for a walk in my neighborhood, War Memorial Park, which is a great walking spot. I'll usually walk through the park and then through the streets surrounding the park. It's an older, quiet neighborhood. The streets are wide, some have sidewalks. It's an easy walk to downtown Martinsburg, which I'll do sometimes, or to the shops on Foxcroft Avenue where the mall used to be. I have a path to avoid busy streets going there. You cross King Street and then weave through the streets of Foxcroft Meadows, which is also a nice subdivision with wide streets. Coming back to Martinsburg, there's the Route 9 pathway. That's a 10.5-mile paved path extending from Martinsburg to Charlestown. It starts just south of Grapevine Road across from the Continental Brick Company and hugs Route 9 all the way to Curry Road in Charlestown. And there's some interesting things happening in Martinsburg. One of them is the creation of more walking areas. Plans are in the works for 2 recreational walking, biking paths originating just south of the train station. One heads north, with most of it following the railroad tracks, toward Raleigh Street and ends at Oakdale Park, the Creekside Trail. The other one also originates at the train station. It heads south to Route 9, the Frog Hollow Trail. It follows the railroad track for a short distance, then turns south and crosses Charlotte Prather Park. Then it dips down and follows Queen Street to Route 9. It's really nice to see all the improvements going on in Martinsburg. There's so much history, beautiful old buildings. So the efforts underway to revitalize the downtown area should pay off with more restaurants, shopping, just a more desirable place to spend time. To the right is a video I did on the Sleepy Creek Wildlife Preservation Area in Hedgesville. It has maps and information on the trails in there, so check that out. If you like hiking in a more wilderness type area. Okay, thanks for tuning in, and be sure to contact us if you need help in the real estate department. We're at 304-264-2828. Okay, have a great week.